Five Nights at Freddy's hides many mysteries that no one has been able to solve, and one of the most investigated is about the lost trailer. Was it really as terrifying as they say? Or was it just a confusion and it never existed? In this video, we'll finally tackle solving this mystery. All of this began in the early days of Five Nights at Freddy's, because like any new game, it initially didn't receive much support from the public. Actually, the game faced indifference from users. Initially, Scott released the trailer on a crowdfunding page called Kickstarter, where he posted a trailer and people could decide to support the game with a donation. The trailer was released on June 14, 2014, but unfortunately, this didn't work for Scott, and the project received no donations at all. 3 days after the trailer was released, Scott decided to cancel donations and deleted the video. Supposedly, this trailer should have been the same one that Scott uploaded to his YouTube account. But here is where the mystery begins. This big mystery of the lost Five Nights at Freddy's trailer isn't very old. It started 3 years ago, when fans began speculating about this topic. It all began with a comment made by a user on the first trailer that Scott uploaded to his YouTube account. Fans went wild with this comment because they were almost 100% sure that there was another trailer, very different from what we see on YouTube. In his comment, he mentions the reasons why he made these changes in a supposed earlier trailer. These two comments led us to understand that there was another trailer apart from the one everyone knows, or rather, that this trailer was very different from the original. Thanks to this comment, the rumor of the lost trailer became very popular. So, I started investigating on my own, and this is what I found. The first place I thought to investigate, obviously, was Reddit. Here I found a community dedicated specifically to finding this lost trailer. And within this community, I found a comment that said this user had found the user who posted the comment about the changes in the trailer, and also mentioned that they had contacted him. In summary, this user asked what he meant by what he said in his comment, if there was another Five Nights at Freddy's trailer before the original, or it was the same. The response he received made us think even more. Essentially, Wallmeat confirmed again that there was another trailer with a very different design for the endoskeleton with red eyes, and supposedly this design was much scarier than what we see in the original trailer. We could trust what this user says and believe that there's a lost Five Nights at Freddy's trailer, but as he himself mentions, this supposed trailer is no longer on any platform, not even on Scott's account. This simply caused people to come up with even more theories about this mystery, and now they were trying to speculate on what the lost Five Nights at Freddy's trailer would look like. One user in the Reddit community mentioned that the endoskeleton Wallmeat referred to is the following. This image was extracted from the game files, and curiously, this endoskeleton model doesn't appear anywhere in the game. This would simply be a beta design of the final endoskeleton, and as Wallmeat said, it was removed. And this image seemed to be the only evidence of the existence of the lost trailer. And that's where the investigations for the search of this trailer stopped. Some time passed, and the topic froze because there was no more information. Even several people contacted Scott for an answer, but there was never anything. The mystery up to this point began to become more illogical, because Scott never came out to deny this rumor, but there was also not enough evidence. Then, in the same Reddit community, a user revived the topic and commented that they had found a page by Scott on Google+. Within this account, we could see 3 videos that Scott had set to private. And again, many began to speculate that one of those videos belonged to the lost trailer of Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Several users began to do their best to watch these videos, but the one that seemed most interesting was the comment of this user. He says that he tried to play one of these videos, but no image appeared. There was simply background music in an 8-bit style, and the curious thing is that Five Nights at Freddy's games often use this resource. Another interesting comment from this same user is that he tried to play the video from the Wayback Machine, and supposedly a thumbnail appeared, which blocked when he tried to click it. Out of simple curiosity, I tried to do the same as this user described, but I didn't get any positive results, even after several attempts. So, I'm not very sure if what this user said really happened, or if he was just trying to use the topic to gain attention. All the information he gave was incomplete, and after that, he never wrote again, so we'll take these comments as false. Up to this point, we can see that the evidence supposedly providing the existence of the lost trailer doesn't prove anything. There isn't solid evidence we can rely on, and besides, it's a well-known topic, but there's still no official response from Scott. User comments don't prove anything, because we don't know if they are giving us true information. It sounds quite logical that after Scott decided to upload the supposed trailer to the crowdfunding page, he quickly deleted it to make those changes and improvements, and no one had the chance to download it. And Wallmeat confused us even more, when another user asked him a few questions about the supposed lost video, and he responded that he didn't remember much about the trailer because a lot of time had passed since he had seen it. And in one of these questions, Wallmeat said that the following image belonged to the animatronic with red eyes that appeared in that first trailer. Another user took this tweet from Wallmeat and asked him if the image from the previous trailer looked like this, and Wallmeat answered yes. And he also said that it was the only change they had made to the trailer. We could conclude that there was a change in the trailer, but not as many believed. There was no terrifying or disturbing change in that supposed trailer. But digging a little deeper, I decided to take a look at Wallmeat's Twitter, because on June 16, 2020, he posted on Twitter saying that he had confused the endoskeleton from one of the game's teasers. Therefore, there might not be any other video. Therefore, there might not be any other trailer. Yes guys, sadly the supposed Five Nights at Freddy's trailer might just be a confusion. It never really existed, and that's probably why we never had an answer from Scott himself. He probably just thought we were all a bunch of loonies. But what do you think about this theory? Do you still believe that there's a lost trailer? I'll be reading you in the comments.